Okay, we are off and running. Hello, everyone. It is June something, 20th, I think. It is June 20th, 2017. This is the 1 month anniversary of us living all 12 of the revolutionary agreements together. As I mentioned earlier, Barb's going to watch this at a later date because she is at an event this evening in Chicago. And it's delightful to have, oh, you're going to stay on your computer?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's delightful to have everybody here today, and with the intention of sharing how we're living the agreements in our lives, and very importantly, how we can continue to help one another in doing that. Pam and I had a little bit of a discussion about some things that she's doing in Oshkosh with some groups and stuff like that, and people that are interested in revolutionary agreements. And so, but we want to hear from all three of you as to how you're living the agreements, what impact they've had in your life in the last month, and how we might be of some support to you in any way. Any of us be of support to anybody else. So who would like to go first?
Well,
oh, can you hear her, which is on?
They're frozen.
She's on mute.
But she's talking through my computer. Can you hear?
Can you hear me through my computer?
Not so much. Go ahead and turn yours on.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
I can't do it that way, dear. Do you hear all the noise?
Try this.
It says I'm muted by host.
That's correct. I would suggest you turn it off. You've made me host. We'll use one computer. Okay? So, Noelle, you'd like to go first?
Yeah. So we just had our co-creators convergence in Loveland at the Sunrise Ranch, and it was a spectacular event. It was our 5th year, and everything keeps getting better and better. But we had one person who, we'll say she got upset with me at one point, and she demanded a lot of attention, and I was like, I'm dealing with 55 people. I can't give you all this attention. And I thought things were worked out. But then after the event was over, she wrote a little scathing email to all the planners about how I treated her. And so I just, first I kind of, you know what? I didn't even read it, because I figured all it's going to do is make me, I read the first few lines and I went, okay, I'm not doing this. I'm too tired. I'm too exhausted. This woman is, from my point of view, off base. So I just went and sent her the Ho'oponopono prayer, the Hawaiian prayer. It said, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I just sent her that. And then the other people that she copied are also Revolutionary Agreements people. And so they wrote to her and said, you shouldn't be talking to us. You shouldn't be sharing this with us. This is between you and Noelle, so please take me off the list. And so then afterwards, I was thinking like, I'm still not done with this. So I thought about it. And then I knew where she was going to be staying because she's just visiting. She's doing a lot of traveling. So I sent her a letter, and I sent her one of the bookmarks. And I just said, you probably aren't aware that we in our group, because she was new to our group, agreed to abide by the revolutionary agreements. And so I said, I might want to call your attention to, if you have a problem with someone, talk to them first. And also I gave her 3. I said, look inside when you react. Because this is like a 70-some-year-old woman acting like a 3-year-old. It was really kind of bizarre. I think it was like must have some unresolved mother things as best I could figure. And the last one was, see the good in myself and others. And then I just blessed her, asked her to bless me, and I blessed her on her travels. And I haven't heard anything since. But, I just felt like, that's what I needed to do. So I used the agreements, and it was really kind of wonderful to see that the other people in our group also used the agreements. And, they didn't get into this, well, you did this. I said, I don't want any of that. Just forget that. It's a very intense time when you're there. It's intensely fun, and it's intensely serious. It's intensely intense. So it's all good. So anyway, that was my experience where I just decided this, what I want to do is just lovingly make her aware of the revolutionary agreements. So I did.
Good. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll come back to the second question for everybody. Who else would like to share either a specific like Noelle has, or just generally how things have been going for the last month?
You want to go, Carrie, first?
That's okay. It's kind of, I'm back on my wild ride again because there's all this junk done in secret right now, and it gets my PTSD all messed up, and I just have to keep looking inside for where my feelings are coming from. I try really hard not to blame other people for what's happening. I try really hard not to take it out on other people. I used to do a lot. And when I'm having difficulty deciding how to feel about something or how to respond to something, I ask people I trust, what do you think? How do you feel about this? And that seems to help me to say to myself, that's what I felt all along. And so I'm on the right track. I don't have to be scared. I really know what I'm doing. It's just that I'm not used to knowing what I'm doing. So working really well for me.
So this looking within when you react to something and then finding a different vocabulary to further the conversation, if the other person wants to further the conversation, seems to be a really important and strong agreement for you right now. Whenever you're in these situations, to be able to look within. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. And of course, we have to accept that if the other person doesn't want to engage in the conversation or share their feelings, whatever that might be, that's for them. It's not, and has nothing to do with us, nothing to do with you. So wonderful, wonderful. Pam?
Well, for me, I find like it's going to take me a while to really be able to pull each one. Like there's certain ones that, as I'm interacting with people, I think about them and I'll tell myself, well, this is my truth, and then how do I talk to them about it?
Mm-hmm.
And it's opened the lines of communication in a more healthier way for me than for me to like build up in my mind the conversation and how bad it could be if I say this to them and then they're going to get mad, and we build up in our head what that's going to be, right, instead of having the conversation. Right. And so for me, it's like open the line for me to be able to say, well, you know what, here, this is my truth. This is, I'm working on something just today. My mom has a tumor in her parotid gland. Oh. And the doctor is recommending that it comes out. Chances are it's nothing. There's, they're not like real worried that it's cancer or anything, but they think it has to come out. And so my family, Emily had asked us like months ago, Mom, I really want to go on vacation with you. Because of her work schedule, she hasn't been able to do anything with us. So we decided that we were going to go on vacation the week of August, that first week, full week in August. And my mom scheduled surgery for August 9th, right smack in the middle. And we were going to go to Tennessee and to the beach, to Myrtle Beach again. And so it's something that I have to get more information on, and like, if it truly is really nothing and I don't really have to worry, then I think I'll go. But if there's any risk to her, then I think I need to, talk to Emily and say, Emily, we're going to have to do something different. Like, the idea of something happening to my mom and I'm in Myrtle Beach kind of scares me. So anyway, talking to my sister about this, and because my sister kind of came at me about, you're going on vacation and mom's having surgery. Well, it's not that I chose to go on vacation. We already had it set aside for that week.
Right.
So, but anyway, what I was trying to say about the different agreements is like that, we did one agreement each week. And we talked about them and thought about them and practiced them. But now it's like taking all 12 of them and saying, how do I live my life by these, and so I'm practicing and I'm trying to.
If you can hear us, just let you know the two of you just locked up. So I've all the way in here for this. Do you think we'd do better with it? We can't do the meeting that way. We have to stop the recording.
Yeah.